So I've been trading futures since January of 2024. So it's been 2 years pretty much exactly. And in the first year, I was unprofitable. And then in the beginning of January 2025 is when I started seeing consistent payouts. I was seeing payouts like almost every single month. My expenses were super low because I was practicing like good financial responsibility. I was only buying like 1 to 2 evals a month, and I was taking my time passing them and then taking my time getting to payout. Once I started rolling in a few months worth of like payouts, I was starting to scale up, buying more accounts, being more like a degenerate gambler on my evals, and I was kind of just doing whatever it takes to pass, and then doing my 5 days on my funded futures to get my payout, and that worked for a while up until August. So August was my biggest month. I ended up making a decent amount of money for being a college student, and anything after that has been downhill. So for the past few months, I have been having terrible like mental clarity and confidence in my own trading skills, even though I know my strategy works and my setup works because it's gotten me multiple payouts time and time again. But I don't know what to do about it. It's just like it's all mental, and for whatever reason I can't get over it, even though it's been like months. And it's not even like it's been a long time since my last payout. My last payout was in December, and I took 2 payouts from my funded futures. It's been less than a month. I took it December 15th. So after today, my trading today was absolutely terrible. After today, I decided that I'm gonna make a video journal on YouTube. So every day for the next 30 days, I'm gonna make a video about how my trading was, what I traded, and why I took what I did, and see how far we get. So let's move over to trading view. So today, to sum it up short, I blew 2 of my funded accounts that I was only 3 days away from passing. Let me see if I can pull it up here. Okay, so these are the funded accounts that I blew. You can see here I was green 2 days, and then so I was green on the first and then the second, and I took a lot of trades. I was really down bad on Friday. I was down like 1,800, and then my last trade I made like 2,000, and then I took a few more trades. I made it up to 800, and then today I blew it, and we're gonna go over what I did to blow these. So here on NQ, I strictly trade NQ. I don't trade ES. I only use ES as confluence. Same with YM down here. We're gonna go higher up on the 4-hour. So we can see clearly here that yesterday we did a really big drop, and we have this giant 4-hour gap. And coming into the day, I was looking for us to respect this 4-hour gap and push lower, because overnight, as you see here, we have a strong amount of liquidity below, because we have a high resistance liquidity run higher into this 4-hour gap. So in my mind, I think we're going to respect this. At open, I'm expecting a dump. Luckily for me, I was not here this morning, so I ended up missing all of this chop right here. This entire move, I was not here. And by the time I'm back, we're like somewhere here. We're making like highs here. This is where I'm trading from this time frame. And when we look at ES is constantly making new highs while NQ isn't, right? See how ES is super strong, super bullish. We're making an SMT at the highs, and I'm looking for shorts. So I end up taking a lot of 15-second and 30-second inversions and unicorn setups lower, but all of them fail, obviously, because we can see here there's not a single 1-minute fair value gap anywhere on here except for here and like above it, but there's really nothing to work off of. Like we're not creating any displacement or break of structure for me to even go short, but I shorted it anyway. And that's what happened. So I blew 2 of my 400 accounts. I took 2 trades in Asia. I want to be completely transparent about all my trading. I took 2 trades in Asia and lost $600. So I took 2 shorts, I'm pretty sure. And I took 1 short, 1 long. And both of them were unicorn setups. Did not play out. As you can see, Asia straight up ranged the entire time until London, and then we broke out. And then shortly after failing both my funded accounts, I bought an eval. I failed my funded account around here at this time. And I bought my funded account like not even 2 minutes, or my eval not even 2 minutes later. And I see this big displacement lower. And once we break below this, that's my clear break of structure. And I'm going to explain why. As you can see, ES is super bullish, right? Even though we kept making new highs, like there was plenty of SMTs that I used and none of them failed. But I'm going to tell you why this one worked. When we go to the higher time frame on the 15-second or the 15-minute, I'm looking for ES to push up and sweep these highs right here, these equal highs. I was looking at it days ago. I was looking at these equal highs, but we never got there. So this was my target, these 2 equal highs. Once ES swept those equal highs, when we look over at NQ, we also see NQ displace lower after ES sweep those highs. And ES also, or NQ also swept its own highs right here. NQ had 2 equal highs and we swept it, and then we break, we come back down, break structure, and we retest this 5-minute fair value gap right here. There's some chop after we break it. We come back up, retest it, sweep this. And when we look on ES, make clear SMT. And then if we drop down into the lower time frame, there is going to be a IFEG here, and that is what I took on my eval. Took my 25 points and made 50% of what I needed, because the My Funded Futures core is a $3,000 profit target, and I only need to make 1,500. So yeah, after my 2 funded accounts being blown, honestly, it kind of made me want to make this video. Like for the next 30 days, I want to make more or so like an online journal, and I want to journal everything I do, every trade I take, my reasoning, my bias for the day, and see if that will make me follow my rules again, or just completely show that my strategy and setup doesn't work anymore. And to prove to you that, like, because I want to be completely transparent, like I want to make sure everyone knows that we're on the same page. To prove to you that I have been making money, we're gonna take a look here at My Funded Futures, because I've only taken payouts from My Funded Futures. I've dabbled once in Apex, and I think one time in another firm that they rug pulled and got closed. So I've stuck with My Funded Futures from the beginning. From January of 2024, this might have been my only prop firm that I trade, and hopefully I can diversify within the next few months. So yeah, I had 2 payouts right here, December 15th, and then before that I took one in November, and then September, August, and there's some more in August. But you can see how going from making so many payouts in August down to 1 or 2 every other month or whatever is kind of mentally taxing. And what you don't see is that these most recent payouts from December and November and September have costed so many accounts. I think some of these months I've been break even. Like I've bought like 10 evals, and gotten a payout on one. So then I just break even. I'm just trading for nothing, pretty much. So if you guys want to see more of this type of content, or the journey to, it's not even journey to profitability because I'm already profitable, but I need to dial in on my mental aspect. So if you guys are also having the same issue, I hope you guys enjoy the next 30 days of this series. And if you guys want to watch me trade live every day, I'm going to put my Discord in the link below, but I'm not selling anything, and I do not advise you guys to buy any courses or buy any mentorships from anyone, no matter how much profit they've made or cars that they have, whatever it is. But I just have the Discord to promote community, and I want to see everyone grow around me. And I trade live with my trading partner, which is also my cousin. He is profitable, so if you want to follow somebody, follow him.